Because at the moment, our mode of examination assessment is very expensive. So for the last few years, the 35 teacher training colleges in the country, we were administering our exams, online. And so the intention is to, the coming years, to also, take it to high school. And we are working very closely with the Kenya National Examination Council. It may not happen this year or next year, but that is the plan. We want to go that direction. And you are aware also at the tertiary level, a number of universities have also going that direction. So I think we'll maybe there one day when we'll be doing e-assessment, so that the paper assessment where we dispatch exam papers from the headquarters to all the schools. Over the years, the intention is to do away with it. That is the intention. It's a plan. The reform is on course. We are having the first cohort of students who are benefiting from this reform currently in the grade 10 in our senior schools. And in reforming the sector, it's not just about the number of years the children spend in school, but it's about the curriculum. As we speak, the syllabuses or the designs for even grade 12 is ready. We are, on time on the teaching and learning materials. Our teachers are being trained at the school level in terms of, teacher support. We are also equipping our quality assurance and standards officers, what we used to call the school inspectors, to be able to support the teachers in the classroom. And Kenya National Examination Council, of course, has reformed. It is assessment system, what we are now calling the competence-based assessment. So we have gone full throttle and everything is on the right track. We have had our students moving from grade 9 to 10 for the first time. And as you are aware, the Presidential Working Party had recommended that clustering of our schools into national, into extra county, they recommended that that be discontinued, and we categorize our schools based on pathways. So the challenges you saw was basically in students doing the right choices, selection, and all that. But we want to tell you that at the moment, we have addressed those challenges. The students have settled in their schools. And so the students have already, from this term, second term, have already settled into their pathways. So the reform in the education sector, because it is a requirement for every country to either review or reform its education systems, after many years. For example, at the UNESCO level, it is advisable that countries need to look at its education system after every 5 years. In our basic education sector currently also, that is a requirement. After every 5 years, we look at the education system.
The education system in Somalia, I think before the civil war, we had this good system of education, and we had 100% free education from grade 1 to university. And for the last, from 2020, from 2000, I think everything is coming back, and now we have the universities are functioning. We have over 80 universities, and also we have the public schools and private schools. We have so many public schools now for free and across the country, and also just the last 2 years we have hired, the government hired over 6,000 teachers, hired, recruited, and trained, and deployed to the nationwide, to the countrywide. So we're trying to increase the access of the students and also the quality of education. We are also focusing the education financing and the governance. And also we are working the systems. We have developed the systems. In Somalia we have EMIS, Education Information Management System. We have Higher Education Information Management System. We have all the students who graduate from the university from 1997 up to today. We have them all online, and we can check that. And also we have our examination certificates online, and also lots of challenges as we rebuilding our education system sometimes we have access for the security, and we have emergencies. We have some still unplanned conflicts in some areas, and lack of transportation, and also sometimes it's difficult to reach some areas, especially the rural areas. And also people are also moving. We have pastoralists. People are moving from one area to another area, so we've tried to keep moving that. But I think we're trying our best to meet this.
This workshop is so critical because it's about knowledge and innovation exchange, where then research, when it is done, data is collected. Does this research or data inform our policy? Does it inform the various questions that need to be answered in context of the challenges that various countries face? Although specifically this one is for Kenya, we ask ourselves, when we want to have a debate, a conversation about the information we gather and the innovations and how they trickle in to advise the ministry in decision making. Actually, this workshop, there is a lot that has been done. There are over 9 activities or projects done in Kenya, and we'll be discussing and presenting the outcome of those projects, so that then we shall be able to write a comprehensive report that will then inform our ministry, and not only our ministry in Kenya, because we have participants from Somali. So it will be informing more, and of course this report will also be shared among other countries that are implementing this key project on knowledge and innovation exchange. Thank you.
As Kenya, together with partners, is reviewing its partnership compact, which was submitted to the GPA board in 2022, and set improved and learning program, EPL. This program has delivered strong results, particularly in addressing disparities in learning outcomes for girls, refugees, and learning development, inclusion, gender equality, refugee education, and data use. KICS also supports strengthening the capacity of ministers. The critical shift now is no longer simply the generation of additional evidence. It is now to align, synthesize, and young. I would like to extend warm greetings from my colleagues Esori Ekbai, the Kenya Country Engagement Lead, with whom I ultimately evidence only matter if it is you. It must inform decision, training, implementation, and the Ministry of Education Director present, honorable representative from government, development partners, and research institutions. Can you hear us?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Hello?
Yes, we can.
Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Yes, we can.
Karim, that we can hear Joy, who's from IDRC, perhaps.
We can hear you.
I can hear you now. Here it starts.
Perfect.
Thank you very much. Let's see. Karim, you can proceed.